What is up, my crypto legends? How's everyone doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day today, entering the weekend. Let's analyze the situation for Bitcoin, guys, because we did actually, after that volatility, get that rejection from that 17.6, 17.7K level, okay? We did have a little bit of volatility hitting slightly above $18,000, all right? So we're gonna analyze that situation, all right? Because we did talk about this scenario over here when we were doing the live stream yesterday. We had a lot of resistance at that range, okay? We're taking a look at the fixed volume profile from the volume traded the last, 2 days approximately. And of course, we were hitting that point of control range, okay? From this level over here, from this range, okay? For the last few days, we were hitting that level. We were also talking about that ABC correction, okay, a one-to-one extension on the Fibonacci extension tool, okay, which was this one right over here. As you can see here on the chart, we went to the one-to-one and even to the 1.27, ultimate level right there, getting that rejection finally. But we then got another bounce, hit this daily level. So I'm just going to go through these major levels. I did enter a short finally after waiting for that massive wick, right? When we finished the live stream, okay, we were trading at this range and I'm saying, look, if we do claim the highs, all right, then that would be the best opportunity to get into that trade. So we got the correction, I protected the position and got stopped out with this massive wick, okay, this massive candle yesterday. Look who I got here. It's Carl from the Moon and FA.
Yay! You're live?
Yes, I'm live right now, yeah.
Cool.
Just
Nice.
showing yesterday's analysis because it was a good short opportunity, but then another candle came to the upside here and then we had this correction, hitting support, just going through the analysis.
Nice. Good. How is the community doing today?
Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I'm just going to go through the comment section right now to say hello to the community.
Oh, you just started or what?
Just started now.
Oh, wow, nice.
2 minutes ago.
Wow.
So,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hello, Bitcoinsensus community.
Just did a collaboration with Carl and FA, so check it out on
The youngest
on
crypto trader in the world. Is
15 years old, Crypto
You guys
FA.
know me anyways, right? So we did a very nice
We did a collaboration.
True.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, you can say hi to
Hey Carl and FA. Yeah.
Maybe we come back in like 5 minutes and crash the live stream.
Absolutely.
We crashed it already.
Absolutely,
Bro,
yeah.
You should show your view. I think your office views it.
Yeah, I need to turn the computer.
Ask them if they have some questions. They can ask some questions and then we'll come back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, make sure to ask some questions and yeah, we'll get the guys back in a couple of minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to focus on the chart. See you later, guys. So, basically, what happened yesterday was I did enter that short. I'll go through the comment section in the next coming minutes, all right? I want to do the analysis that we did yesterday because we actually got that rejection. We talked about the $16,800 range, which was going to be massive support, guys. As you can see right over here, we touched that level and I'm actually in a short and in a long at this range. The short that I did take after getting acceptance, okay, so let me just talk about that scenario and I'll show you my open trades right now, okay, these day trades that I do have open. So basically, got that wick up after the live stream, entered that short position, all right, at this range, got a little bit of, it was a little bit in negative, all right, not gonna lie, was in negative, got the drop, protected position, got stopped out. So this trade was worthless. I didn't gain, but I didn't lose. What happened right over here, as soon as we claimed this resistance zone at the $18,000, what happened, okay, and this is what you really want to know, what happened is that we were hitting this daily level, we were hitting a massive support range, as you can see here on the chart, that was resistance also on the 9th of November, got that resistance, and it was just very likely that we were not gonna get above successfully this range. As soon as we got acceptance back inside below these highs, okay, this is when I re-entered another short position, looking for that $16,800 major level that we were shouting on yesterday's live stream, okay? The scenario from yesterday's live stream was this area over here below $18,000, to get that rejection and come down to the 16,800 major level here. which was very strong resistance, so would be acting as support, of course, and we are looking for that potential bounce. Okay, we're potentially going to break the zone or bounce. Okay, so the best trade scenario was at this resistance zone and take profits here. I've taken most of the profits, of course, at this support level, and as soon as we had this consolidation, I re-entered a long position to hedge my short, just in case we actually break this resistance zone here at $18,000. I do think it's highly improbable because we still have some bad news. Okay, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go through that kind of bad news, all right, because it looks like that we're having the FTX situation having that domino effect. And guess what? We have BlockFi. Okay, BlockFi is, you know, pausing their withdrawals. If you do not know BlockFi, you know, it's one of the largest platforms of lending and trading also. And right now they've paused their withdrawals, and this is not good. Okay, this is not good. It looks like that maybe a lot of people want to go rushing to all of these centralized platforms and exchanges to withdraw their funds. You know, they don't believe in crypto anymore. They don't believe in all of these platforms. And yeah, this is what is happening right now. The next one looks like is BlockFi, which is not good, guys. So, you know, if we start getting all of these messages from all of these big exchanges and platforms, this is just going to create more fear. And something that I wanted to point out, you know the deal. I use Bybit and PrimeXBT for my trading. Okay, they're my favorite platforms, and PrimeXBT, you know, just wanted to have a clarity here for PrimeXBT users. Safety and security of users' funds and AUM are a top priority on PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT does not use tokens as collateral for fiat, just like FTX did. Okay, they just want to, you know, all of these platforms, of course, they are posting all of these things because they are worried, of course, of people just rushing into the platforms and withdrawing, you know, all of their Bitcoin, stablecoins, Ethereum, you name it. You know, no, guys, you know, this can create a massive domino effect, and everybody wants to withdraw, you know, all of their funds from all of the exchanges. Bybit and PrimeXBT, for me, are very legit. They don't do fishy stuff, you know, like using tokens for collateral and lending and all of that. Just like BlockFi, you know, these platforms, centralized platforms, are very risky. You know, FTX, you know, it was absolutely crazy using their own tokens as collateral. It was just not good. And BlockFi is also a lending platform, so you know the deal. You know, these are risky platforms that give you some returns at the end of the year. And right now we do have this tweet. I did post this tweet today, and you know, just showing you that, hey, the domino effect is going to continue. And till, you know, all of these different exchanges and crap coins, you know, get washed out of the crypto space, we're not gonna create another bull run in the next coming years. Okay, so this washout is kind of really good. Anyway, talking about this scenario on Bitcoin, you know, I think you know, there is a possibility for a pump or a drop right now. I'm just trading the range. I entered that short position, taken over 70% of profits, okay, from this trade at 17.7, 17.8K, as you can see here on the chart. And I'm in this hedge long position right now, exactly from that 17.1K. So I'm in the middle. They're both in profit, but my biggest trade was this one, of course, the short position from yesterday. We got that wick, got wicked out from this position that I protected, and re-entered again once we got acceptance. So we have that wick to the upside. If we do get acceptance below the low, like explained, I re-enter that short. Okay, re-entered the short, looking for that $16,800 major support level, all right, that we talked about right over here. And we finally touched it. As soon as we touched it, it was, you know, the take profit range. So getting this consolidation with the same amount of, you know, the same amount of position that I have here, I put the same amount of position exactly here to kind of create a hedge, you know, just in case we do get a big fat bounce. The reason why we could get a big fat bounce, guys, you know, is taking a look at the DXY. The DXY is collapsing. Look at this. We talked about this major support for the last few days, you know, very likely to hold, to get a bounce. We got that bounce, but then of course, you know, the inflation rate came out at 7.7, much lower than expected. And we got this massive collapse. So we're breaking a major higher low zone. Can this be the start of the DXY, a downtrend, starting a downtrend in the next coming months? It is very, very possible, guys. You know, it looks like it is starting to lose momentum, starting to lose a little bit of structure here, as we can see, breaking higher lows, and we can see that that momentum is getting lost right now with this current drop in between yesterday and today, and it's still continuing the drop. So this is why the possibility of Bitcoin getting actually a bounce from this level is very, very possible. So positive news for Bitcoin is the DXY collapsing at this moment in between yesterday and today. Bad news for Bitcoin is this still domino effect, crypto fear, all right, where we do see all of these large different platforms, exchanges, you know, posting their tweets, you know, pausing withdrawals. We've got BlockFi right now, huge. I know there is hundreds of millions of dollars in the BlockFi platform, okay? And supposedly, of course, it is backed by big investors such as Galaxy Digital, you know, and different other big names out there. When they do this, yeah, this is not giving any confidence in the crypto space. So this is the bad news that could actually push Bitcoin down to lower levels. Just wanted to give you, you know, those two, you know, opinions on Bitcoin. You know, there's the good news of DXY dropping, should have some kind of bullish effect on Bitcoin, but of course, the crypto world right now is in absolute danger, as we have seen one of the largest exchanges, one of the largest investment firms collapsing, and now we've got BlockFi following with pausing withdrawals. You know, it all starts like this. So yeah, it's just going to be very, very interesting weeks ahead and few months, in my opinion. So lower is very much possible, but higher is also possible as the DXY is collapsing. So if we do not really know if we are going to get a big bounce or a big drop, let's just trade the range, guys. We know that we got these massive levels. You know, I'm just trading the range, protecting position. Best thing I could do yesterday, of course, is as soon as I entered that trade, that was slightly in a negative, okay, but then went all the way down here to this major daily level. You know, it's enough already to protect position. Of course, this trade, I was looking for lower, looking for this 16.8k level, and then finally I got, you know, stopped out, you know, yesterday night with this move to the upside, but re-entered as soon as we had this consolidation and acceptance back down, knowing that this daily level is an insane resistance zone. So overall, trading the range, guys, and this is what we want to do. And I'm going to talk about some potential trading scenarios, okay, on Bitcoin. We can take a look at Ethereum. We can take a look at the S&P 500. I'm actually starting S&P swing short position. I am very much interested in between the 4,000 and 4,100 points on the S&P 500. I personally think myself that this is still going to continue in a downtrend, and we are just going to create a lower high exactly at the 4,000, 4,100 points, in my personal opinion. Just another lower high and stock market crash in the next coming weeks and months, guys. I do think it's very, very possible. So looking for that 618 fib level, just looking for another lower high for that continuation to the downside. I want to show you also right over here, if I do get the fixed range, okay, fixed range from the volume traded since May, all right, I'm very much interested in this massive range below 4,150. You know, this range over here that we have been trading, value area high is exactly, you know, in between 4,000 and 4,100. So we've got the 618 from the drop, we've got the value area high from this trading range for the last 5-6 months, you know, and it's just likely to create that lower high in the next coming days. So yeah, looking to ladder into some short swing positions to have open for the next coming weeks here on Prime XBT. It might go in negative for a while, but I'm planning to have this as a swing trade, okay? So for the next coming week, looking for the S&P 500 in traditional stocks to have that major collapse. And like I said, Prime XBT, I'm still using it. I'm still having those funds on Prime XBT, and you know, they've got a clear message, okay? The official Prime XBT, Twitter account, you know, clarifying that, you know, they do not do any fishy stuff like FTX. You know, that all the funds are completely safe. You know, and this is really good to see those, you know, these big platforms actually, you know, showing their faces here on Twitter, saying that your funds are absolutely safe. You know the deal. Down below, you got insane bonuses on Prime XBT, okay? You do have $7,000 worth of bonus. You get 7% added to your deposit. And on Bybit, they got the $30,000 bonus. It's only going to be for 7-8 days right now, okay? So this is just temporary. And they do have 30,000 right now. Once you sign up with a link in the description, you just go to the rewards hub, and this bonus is absolutely huge. It's the biggest bonus they have done ever. Any exchange, you know, and Bybit is right now crushing it with this massive bonus. So take advantage of the bonus. It's another way to support the channel, of course. If you're not experienced with trading, do not use the links down below, okay? So let's go through the comment section right away, because just got so much information, okay, with this BlockFi thing right now, pausing withdrawals, Bitcoin situation, all right? You know, so far, this actually moved like we talked about yesterday, okay? Just wanna, if you didn't check yesterday's live stream, we were talking about this major resistance zone here at the 17.7K range, okay? Be careful with that volatility, protect positions, as we did have that massive pump with the CPI data. So just, you know, protecting position. I got stopped out at break even. If I wouldn't have, well, my stop loss was a bit higher than this actually. You know, probably would have got just stopped out and then coming back down. This would have been, you know, very, very bad for me, you know, as in it was like I was kind of predicting to come down to this level, but got stopped out. So always protect position if you do have a decent drop, okay? You know, if you have this decent drop and you haven't protected position, you know, this is absolutely crazy. You cannot be in this kind of profit with your stop loss here and not protect your position. So just wanted to point out a little bit of that situation here. Pump to 19K, says narrow team. Let's take a look at the comment section right away. Ryan says, looking forward to the show starting. Always good information here. Ryan, thank you very much. I really enjoy that you like this information. We're taking a look at the FTX situation and the different exchanges, of course. Very, very important for me because I talk about these exchanges. I kind of promote these exchanges because, you know, I really like them. And of course, you've got big bonuses down below. And they're the ones that I use. Bybit and Prime XBT, I don't use any else, not other platforms. You're not Binance. I don't use Femex. I don't use all of these different ones. Okay, I'm not saying they're not good, but my favorite ones that I do know that they, you know, are really legit in my personal opinion, of course, in my research, is Bybit and Prime XBT. This is why I need to point out to you, you know, the ones that I am talking about, you know, they are tweeting and they're saying, you know, they do not have anything to do with, you know, these kind of different fishy things that the FTX has done by using their token as collateral, okay, for fiat money credit lines. It's just absolutely crazy what they've done. They've basically destroyed the cryptocurrency space here for the next coming weeks and months potentially. So Cornell, how are you doing? Yo, MD range says 18.5k to 16.5k. This ranges. Yeah, very possible that we are going to be range trading for a little bit. In my personal opinion, there's too much fear in the market right now. So I think this downtrend, I think there's a higher chance that we do continue to the downside. I mean, but overall, like I said, we got the DXY absolutely collapsing, and we got, you know, S&P 500 hitting a big major resistance zone. It can pump a little bit more, but by the end of the day, it's Friday today. It might just have another pump and close slightly above 4,000 points. But Bitcoin and crypto did get the bounce from yesterday, but overall, we've still seen this kind of things, right? That is not good for the crypto space, people. And we also did see the US dollar tether going down to 97 cents, okay? People were also talking about the depegging of stable coins. So there's massive fear and uncertainty right now in the cryptocurrency space. This is why it is possible that this continuation to the downside is very likely. Enough dumps already, says Keith. Yeah, I'm not too sure. There is a possibility of a recovery. We do know that $19,000 range is the strongest resistance level that there can be right now on Bitcoin, okay? This is this major support that we've been holding for the last, you know, few months. So it's going to be very hard to try and get above that range. The most important candle for me right now is on the weekly, okay? If this weekly candlestick, all right, let me just go quickly here to this BTC US dollar chart on Bitstamp. The weekly candlestick, if it does close at this range at 16K range, okay, if it closes above this last wick over here that we created on June, which is the low above 17,592, we're just about at that range, guys. The low over here, this could turn into a weekly swing failure pattern. I'm not joking here. No joke. Most of the people are expecting 10, 12K after breaking this massive support. But guess what? We have a potential weekly swing failure pattern, and this could bring a massive recovery, guys. Yeah, we just cannot ignore it. I think it's going to be very difficult. Not a massive recovery, but a big massive bounce potentially before we continue down. I mean, stock market looks like it's very likely to create a lower high, okay, with this kind of a situation. I don't think that this kind of descending, broadening wedge hitting resistance and support is going to break and have a massive, all-time high in the coming months. Is it possible? Hey, it is. If inflation goes down, rapidly, I know interest rates will be going down also. So I think, there's a little bit of a mix there. Interest rates, I have heard that interest rates are going to go down to 25 basis points by February. So that is going to be the peak, round about 5.5% maximum, I think, in my opinion. And around that range, they're going to start getting interest rates back down. So inflation, I think, is not going to go down to 2%. It's just not unlikely to happen, I think, with the kind of tools that they're using. I think they can push it down to 4% maximum, and this can probably bring a massive bull run in the stock market. People are going to say, okay, it's fine, it's working, so let's all start with the risk assets again, and there might be a massive recovery, by mid 2023. But overall, I do think a little bit of more downside on the S&P is likely. I am betting here. My invalidation point would be the 4,350. This is a small swing trade. The more we consolidate in between 4,000, 4,100 points in the next couple of weeks, okay? I mean, this is looking at the daily chart. This could be 1 to 2 weeks. The more we consolidate at this range, the more I will be confident in adding to that position, looking for that rollback down, okay? So this position will likely get into negative. It's only a small position here, and I'm planning to add some more positions here on this potential swing trade to the downside on the S&P 500. Let's go through the comment section, guys. Let's continue going through the comment section right now. I just got so much information that I want to give here to the community that I'm not going through the comment section, which is very bad, because interacting with the community is one of the most important things. René Montenegro has got to be one of the biggest bear supporters from the channel. He's saying that 13K in my final target, it's weeks away. Wow. René Montenegro, I remember calling, 30,000, he was saying, 13K Bitcoin, 30, so he was, a lot of people, right? Of course, I did see this scenario potentially happening because of the current situation, but all of these big platforms and exchanges, of course, having that domino effect. Obviously, we're not going to have a bullish scenario, right? Who's going to be wanting to invest in crypto when we got one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, absolutely insolvent, collapsing, using their own token as collateral for fiat loans? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. But anyway, of course, crypto is going to go down if we have this kind of news events. Pump or dump, sir. I was in a long position yesterday and took most of this profit. Now I don't know if the relief rally is over. Okay, I personally guess that you took that long position at $16,800 range, guys. We were talking about this major support. Okay, very likely to get that bounce. Okay, this is just classical textbook, easy technical analysis. I did actually long from this range also. I'm still holding that level just in case I get stopped out from the short. So I'm hedging this position. So in a short in profits, in a long in profits, with the same amount of position, of course. This is how you hedge. You cannot have one much higher than the other one, because if not, it doesn't make any sense. You cannot hedge like this. They need to be the same amount of position. So what happened here basically came back down to the support level that we talked about yesterday. We should be getting that resistance after this volatility and coming down to 16.8. 16.8 was reached here in this drop yesterday, early this morning, and then getting this pump over here. Right now, it's probably just going to range trade. Like I said, there is a possibility in actually trying to hit these highs. What if this is that ABC correction that we talked about that should be going to lower levels and breaking the lows? But if we do manage to hit this high, we are potentially going to create a fifth wave here, looking at the 15-minute, and get a little bit of volatility and then have a larger correction, okay? Breaking these levels. So this is why it is important, you know, to also hedge in a trade. Many thanks from New York. Hey, thank you very much. Yesterday's scenario was, I mean, I got stopped out twice at break even. You know, this is how protective I am with my trading. I explain it a lot on the channel. You know, I am extremely protective, sometimes too protective, because I can get stopped out at break even many times. And I did get stopped out twice, you know, once in the live stream, then I entered after the live stream, protected position after the drop, got stopped out, and, you know, re-entered as soon as we got acceptance below this range, okay, entering that short position, taking most of the profits at this level, because this was our support level that we talked about on yesterday's live stream, to get that likely bounce from the range, potentially maybe break it, but obviously that bounce was very much mentioned on yesterday's live stream. So what would it be? We're going to talk about the trading scenarios right now, okay? So just give me a few minutes. I want to go through the comment section because I've done a little bit of too much talking. Hit the like button, guys, says Pratesh. Where can I find yesterday's video? The title is so happening. So yeah, yesterday's video, just go, it's the last one. If you go to my YouTube, if you go to the YouTube channel, it's yesterday's video, the one before this one. So good day, good morning, good evening, Andreas. How are you doing? Greetings, bro. Obaid, how are you doing? Good morning, Stephen. If it's pump, no way we'll be in 15,000 area in 2 months. Okay. I'm Olympic. How are you doing? Yo Blazed. Hello, I'm Olympic. Yarden, how are you doing, guys? Right, let's go through Andy, help with the Ethereum analysis, says Ezenia. Let's take a look at the Ethereum analysis. Chris, how are you doing? Keith, you guys in Dubai? Keith, yes, in Dubai. In Dubai here, meeting several of the different, you know, influencers, and yeah, in Dubai. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Got all of these different comments, guys. Come on, calm down. Much love from Boston, Maz. DXY is going to hell. It is, Alex. It is. You know. Hey Andy. Hey Andy. When did you leave? As commentating for the football, man. We miss you, man. Come back. Cheers. I remember someone in the chat saying DXY was going to 105 and it didn't believe them. 105? Who said that? Did I say that? DXY going to 105? Yeah, I mean, I thought we were going to get the, I mean, we got this bounce, but we talked about the potential breakout as well from this level, okay? So the bounce happened, and of course, you know, we had the news, the CPI, inflation that was much lower than expected, and I think a lot of people, what happens, you know, with this situation, and I'll explain it here in less than 1 minute, is if inflation goes down rapidly, what do? People get the amount of liquidity of dollars that there are out there and start getting back into risk assets, such as stock market, such as Bitcoin, you know, crypto in general, basically risk assets. So you're pulling all of that dollar, you know, all of that liquidity out again, and of course the dollar goes down. I mean, it's just Yeah, it's pretty simple to understand if you just say it like that. So inflation is going down. People gain confidence to put it into risk assets, and that is basically what happened yesterday. You know, we had that massive drop. You know, thinking, hey, this is great. You know, inflation is going down. Yeah, let's buy some Bitcoin and stocks and rest of it. So that's the effect that it had yesterday. Carl, what's your favorite food? Says Colnell. Well, he isn't here at the moment. We'll if he comes, we can ask him. I'll ask him. I'll save that question. DXY crashing, though eventually we can pump again. Yeah, I mean, of course we can. Holy crap! Of course we can pump. You know, it wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised after this massive drop from yesterday to get a relief rally. Okay, obviously the relief rally is not going to be good for Bitcoin. How more fear, how better? Yes, Hazan. I mean, the more fear there is, I'm buying Bitcoin like crazy. I just bought some Bitcoin today, and yeah, will it go to the 10K? I don't know, but if it goes, I'll be buying a bit more. For me, it's the one that I'm only buying at the moment. Okay, because the other altcoins and rest of them, they can go much lower. BTC chart, Andy, Joseph. Yes, I want to take a look at Ethereum also. I want to take a look at Ethereum. Scotty, thanks for joining the live stream. Andy, I'm in a short, just opened it, chart doesn't look great. Yeah, I mean, shorting scenario was yesterday. Of course there's this scenario as well. I mean, this is a disturbing price action right over here, okay? This is a kind of a disturbing price action, you like it or not. When you're having the DXY dropping that much also, you know, it's a disturbing price, you know. I mean, I would say it's a little bit of a choppy, funny, weird inverse head and shoulder, but you know, it is actually forming this price action. You know, we actually created a higher low scenario, and if we had an explosive breakout, yeah, of course we could start testing that $19,000 major low from September and October, okay, where there's massive resistance. If we do take a look at the VPVR levels, yeah, we know that this massive cluster is not going to be easy, all right? It's not going to be easy to break. So we might be hitting that massive resistance zone, okay? If we were to get that pump, all right? I'm not saying that this pump is going to happen, but overall, it is disturbing price action. And with the DXY in a free fall, you know, the chance is there. There is a chance, guys. Let's not be extremely bearish at the lows. And let's not get too excited, okay? So I'm a bear and a bull at the same time. You know, as a trader, you need to be bull and bear. You know, change instantly as soon as you see some kind of price action that is going to go against you. Are you moving to Dubai? Well, I'm probably considering it for next year, but not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. But yeah, maybe considering it. Maybe next year. Don't know yet. Eyes of Lazar, Andy, why haven't we hit 18K with dollar collapsing already? It worries me. Well, it's a simple reason. We still have big platforms, big exchanges. You know, suddenly the latest one that I've seen is BlockFi, saying that they have paused their withdrawals, okay? They are pausing the withdrawals right now, and yeah, I mean, how long for, you know? As soon as they open the withdrawals, if it does happen in the next coming days or God knows when, what do you think people are going to do that have funds on BlockFi? You know, they have hundreds of millions. You know, this is a platform that has been going on for years now. I've seen one of the biggest influencers talking about it. They supposedly are, you know, backed by Galaxy Digital and other big different companies. And yeah, I can already just say to you, there are hundreds and hundreds of millions invested in this platform. So, what is going to happen? Yeah, I mean, when they resume withdrawals, people would, all of the amount of, I would say 50% of people at least that do have funds on BlockFi, they're going to get their funds out. So what is going to happen if BlockFi has got into all of this lending and, you know, different other things that I haven't supported BlockFi. I never invested on BlockFi. I didn't actually like their kind of, you know, their product basically. And yeah, now we've got this. Well, yeah, not your keys, not your crypto, not decentralized. You're not going to get your funds back. And this is what's happening with FTX, and it's potentially going to happen with BlockFi right now. And these platforms are huge. And of course, this is basically why DXY is dropping and Bitcoin is not pumping. You know, DXY is dropping and Bitcoin should be kind of having a good effect on it. But there's still massive fear in the crypto space. We just got a little bit of a bounce yesterday because of the inflation data. So yes, let's take a look. I've got Barodi here saying USDT, USDC, or BUSD, which is the Binance stablecoin. I would say the three of them. I would say 33%, 33%, and 33%. I only have USDT and USDC. I do not have Binance stablecoin. The reason why is because Binance is also a centralized, even though it's the biggest one, and I think there won't be any issues, it's still a massive centralized platform. It's, you know, the Binance Smart Chain is extremely centralized. They can decide when to stop transactions on their blockchain, on the Binance Smart Chain. Come on, guys. You know, come on, how am I going to have Binance stablecoins? No way, this is not going to happen. You know, I'm really not, I'm in crypto mainly for decentralization. So no way, just imagine having $1 million, you know, whatever money you have in Binance US dollar, and they suddenly block your transactions. Okay, they pause the Binance Smart Chain because of whatever reason. Yeah, this is not, yeah, no. USDC is my favorite stablecoin, and it always has been. Actually, USDC went up in value yesterday to $1.02, while the USDT stablecoin went down to 97 cents. So the USDC was showing a little bit of power yesterday when there was massive fear in the market. So Andy, is Chainlink a good buy considering that that he was king during bear market? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Chainlink is definitely, in my personal opinion, one of those cryptos that has a massive team and a working product that is very much needed for the next generation blockchain industry that it's building up, to get real world data in the blockchain, okay, automatically. It's just a massive project that is just going to be, in my personal opinion, is going to be worth buying, okay, and it will be going up in value. I'm just very confident in Chainlink because the technology is just absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, I mean, there will be utility, of course, on Chainlink. You will have to use the Chainlink, all right, to get that real world data in the blockchain. This is why it's super important, you know, for that utility. Best place for cold storage. Are you and Carl using the same one? Yeah, I know, Ledger Nano, basically. Cold storage, yeah, Ledger Nano. This is the one that I use. Ledger Nanos, they're the top cold storage for me. I mean, I know Trezor is good, but I've always bought Ledger Nano. I've only bought Ledger Nano. Ledger Nano S, Ledger Nano X. So yeah, if you want to store more than 5-6 cryptos, I would go with a Ledger Nano X, because you can store, you know, over 100 cryptocurrencies at the same time, approximately. And yeah, on Ledger Nano S, it's very limited. It's only if you're going to hold Bitcoin and Ethereum and just two more cryptos. Obviously, you can. I'm not going to explain all of this right now. You can get the application off and then reinstall another one, and then it doesn't mean that your crypto disappears. I'm not going to explain it on the live stream because it's just a little bit confusing. But overall, Ledger Nano X, best cold storage in my opinion. I've been using it now for a few years and had absolutely no issue at all. Right, let's take a look. Gap filler. Seb, how are you doing? Thank you very much. Scotty, thanks for letting me know about the super chat. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here at the super chat. And I got a super chat from Kudzai, and he says, hey boss, Cava USDT please, day trades, thanks. Okay, let's take a look at Cava USDT. Overall, on Bitcoin, we talked about the trading scenario. The shorting range was pretty clear. And let me just get the Cava chart here ready so I don't forget. Cava US dollar, Cava USDT. Oh, this one did not work out very well. We were looking at this descending wedge scenario. Remember, we did get into some, I did get into some altcoin trades, guys. It was Zilliqa, it was Cadena, it was VeChain, and I did a specific video a few days ago, you know, before we start getting these drops, of I was taking profits. Okay, I did a specific video saying taking profits, all right, on my altcoin trades. They were pretty good, as I did use some pretty decent leverage and protecting the position. You know, it's just so important after having this massive FUD, and then we had this massive collapse on most of the cryptos, on, I would say, yeah, 98% of the cryptocurrencies. So Cava has lost a major level here. It's the November and December 2020 lows. We were getting supported here for several months at this range, just at the $1.30 level, and we had this massive breakout. Now, I think it's just gonna create a massive range, okay? It's just gonna create a massive range, in my opinion, here looking at Cava. We couldn't get this descending wedge scenario out of the way here as we broke down, we finally broke down. And zooming in on Cava, what can I say? Why would you wanna trade Cava? Why don't we trade Bitcoin? You know, this is the thing. So I got Kudzar here. Hey boss, Cava USDT please, day trades, thanks. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you want to trade Bitcoin? You know, the only one of the only cryptos that I trade on is Bitcoin. You know, I like to sometimes get into some altcoins, especially Ethereum, I think is better. But overall Bitcoin, yeah, we only need one asset to make gains, you know, for, you know, in the next coming days, weeks, months, you know, forever. You only need one asset. So and it's very much respecting levels, okay? Bitcoin is the best one respecting major levels. So this is why I mostly trade Bitcoin. Cava and all of these altcoins, we have massive volatility on these ones. What can I say? I think the lows are gonna be retested. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna show you the volume. I mean, this is absolutely phenomenal. You got the classic volume trade here. So I think the lows are going to be tested. Lows here on Cava at the 80 cents, very likely to be tested. Let's go with the trend. The trend is massively to the downside. We've had a massive relief pump. Where did this relief pump end? Where did we get this wick? Well, I want to see the level right there. This massive volume, the biggest volume here for the last few weeks, was exactly this move to the downside. If we were to get a pump up to the range, I mean, I would reconsider a short. But overall, massive candle. Look at this candle. Look at this wick to the downside with this amount of volume, right? Where did it get rejected? Yeah, exactly at this candle, guys. Exactly at the biggest volume range. Looking at Cava, US dollar, got rejected after moving to the downside with high volume also, all right? When you bounce with low volume to that resistance point, guys, you are likely to get rejected at this massive volume selling pressure. So that continuation to the downside is just very likely. We're likely to test the lows or almost test the lows at the 618 fib level from the low to the highs, okay? So shorting level on Cava, yeah, it was pretty obvious looking at the volume for me at this $1, $1.05 level. And yeah, a take profit zone, in my opinion, is going to be this 90 cent level. And this is a 10% drop, okay? So from $1 to 90 cent, you know, it's a 10% drop. With a little bit of leverage, you can make some pretty nice gains. Cava, I'm not sure if Cava can be traded on Bybit. Let me just double check. Got stopped out from the long, so probably gonna take some more profits. Got stopped out from that hedge long position. It was only a small one, but it was worth the shot. Let's take a look if Cava is. Yeah, Cava can be traded on Bybit, guys. So, you know, if you are interested in trading all of these altcoins, you know that Bybit for me is the #1 exchange. It's the one with one of the cheapest fees out there also, and you know, it's absolutely phenomenal. It's one of my favorite platforms. Remember, you do have $30,000 that you can claim, up to $30,000 on Bybit, guys, by using the link down below. It's only a few days left to get this insane bonus, all right? Up to $30,000 with the link down below. You just go to the rewards hub and you need to follow the steps, okay? Follow the steps to claim all of that bonus. You need to follow the deposits to claim this bonus. So let's go through the comment section, continue. I want to focus on Bitcoin. Back to McDonald's chat. Yeah, back to McDonald's. I mean, this is now, I need to finish the live stream in I don't know, in about 30 minutes or so, because I need to go and do the night shift in McDonald's, guys, because portfolio is absolutely collapsed. DXY collapsing, and yet Bitcoin isn't moving. Lol. Yeah, I mean, this is, yeah, it shouldn't be like this. It should not be like this, guys. But we have a cryptocurrency situation right now, okay? The crypto world is damaged. So maybe stock market is gonna start pumping like crazy, and DXY is gonna start dropping heavily, you know, and Bitcoin's gonna just be range trading and going slightly to the downside. Why? Guys, it is pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious what's happened the last few days and what is currently happening right now. Well, of course, we got the FTX and the BlockFi right now saying, you know, BlockFi is huge. It's also a huge cryptocurrency platform, and there are hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars, you know, invested in this platform, no doubt in my mind. Yeah, cryptocurrency is getting damaged right now with all of these, you know, fishy movements that these platforms have been making, guys. So till we do not have a massive washout, till all of these platforms do not collapse, and how are these platforms going to collapse? Well, people getting away from crypto, people changing to stablecoins, people selling all of their assets, getting them out of all these different exchange, changing them to US dollar, you know, actual fiat money. So this is why we could have a massive washout in the cryptocurrency space in the next 6 to 12 months, all right, still. So be prepared, make sure to have some funds, you know, on the sidelines, because I'm gonna start buying aggressively the next coming months if we do get a complete washout, guys, which is going to be the best thing that could happen, all right, for Bitcoin in general. You know, in Ethereum, I'm a strong believer obviously in Bitcoin, but Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum is the blockchain to be in. You know, no matter how fees there are, the high fees are, and low transactions speed, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's going to be solutions on Ethereum. It's, you know, not that scalable as other blockchains, but we're going to have layer 2 solutions. But it's the one to be in, okay? Look at Solana's hit, you know. Now there's a lot of foot on Solana. Anyway, guys, what can we say? Pac-Man, thank you for joining the live stream. Dava, thanks for joining. I got Pac-Man, I got Dava, I got Scotty, I got Racing Pixel, is he here? He's not here. So Andy, was the last bear market just like this? I think the bull market was slightly different. So the bear market is also being a little bit different. When we never got to the all-time high from the last cycle on the last cycles. So right now we've broken the all-time high from the last cycle. You know, we are below the all-time high, which was $19,000 range back in 2017. So it is slightly different, and it can be a little bit longer. All right. But the reason why it can be longer is, you know, because of the massive hype that there was with all of these meme coins, with all of the, you know, the different exchanges. There was just such a big hype and too many platforms, too many crap coins, that it just needs a massive washout. People need to withdraw all of their funds and bring down, you know, and get a lot of different platforms and cryptocurrency projects into bankruptcy, so we can start a new fresh bull run, guys. And this is just as simple as I kind of explain it, okay? Just a massive washout, because yeah, we cannot continue with this. But obviously it's going to come back. There's going to be different platforms that are going to appear, and they're going to be potentially scams or you know, anyway, it's just too complicated. Investors are losing trust in crypto, says Alice FC. Yeah, 100% true. They are losing yeah, they're losing faith. Alex for president, is someone here. Is Casper good? I haven't done my research on Casper. Casper is dandruff in Spanish though. Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't done my research. I'll have to do my research on this because many people talking about this, so we'll do the research on that. We can talk about it on the next video. Andy now sees you and ignores me. The world has changed. Absolutely not, Seb. Gap filler. I can see you. David, Pac-Man, thank guys for joining. Andy, you like Greece? Greece country? Lol, USDT falling. How? Wow, let's take a look at USDT because, yeah, this is not looking great. USDT against the US dollar pair, the real US dollar, okay? No, it's not falling. What are you on about? Don't scare people. Don't panic. USD below peg. Yeah, but this is normal. It always has this volatility, okay? It always has the volatility, and it's never stable at $1. It will go to $1 1 cent. It will go to 99 cents. It's always at this range. It has been doing this for years, okay? But overall, look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is just volatility with people doing transactions, okay? This is worldwide transactions. You know, you turn it into fiat, turn it into different stable coins, and of course you have this volatility. So this time is a little bit different, okay? This time is a little bit different, and we can see this on the chart. You know, this is been the longest stage that we have been below $1 consistently, as you can see here, right? We did actually hit 97 cents yesterday, so it's the longest time we have seen. You know, there's a lot of fear. People are not trusting USDT. They are withdrawing their USDT, changing it to fiat, changing it to other stable coins, and of course this is the kind of effect that you do have on USDT. But right now it's gone back up, okay? I think we shouldn't diversify your stable coins, guys. The best thing I could say is diversify your stable coins. But even though if USDT falls, which is the #1 stable coin, it potentially will have a domino effect on the other stable coins. Look, imagine all of the entire exchanges that are using USDT, okay? They do have USDT as their pair for the, you know, all of the exchanges basically. I would say 98% of the exchanges use USDT. BTC starting coming down to 12k. Hey, maybe yes, maybe yes, maybe yes. There we go. We're having that drop right now at this moment on Bitcoin. Yeah, guys, what can I say? I mean, DXY having this drop and Bitcoin dropping, you know, this is unusual. But of course, it's because of the cryptocurrency is damaged, guys. Cryptocurrency space is damaged because of the situation of FTX, now BlockFi. You know, it's just not good. We need it. It's probably going to flush out more in the next coming months. We just need to be prepared, guys. The next 6-12 months is going to be the opportunity of a lifetime. Oh my goodness, we're getting a little bit of volatility here on Bitcoin. I think the lows can be broken. There is a possibility in forming a Gartley pattern here. Let me just double check here. A potential technical move. Let me just check. Let's take a look at scenarios, guys. Trading scenarios. This is why we're here. We're here for trading. It doesn't matter. I know my portfolio looks like crap. My portfolio is completely damaged, you know, and yeah, like everyone's. But I want to focus on trading, guys. Trading is where we can save ourselves, where we can start, we can make money, okay, no matter what direction the market takes. And this is what we want to take a look at. This is one of the main reasons why also this was a take profit zone, guys. Remember, it was the value area low from the trading range of the last 2 days. It was a massive resistance level. So point of control has changed right now, of course, after this price action. But the point of control yesterday was at 17,600 range, okay? This was our shorting level. This was our take profit range. It finally happened with a little bit of volatility. Did anyone short here at 17.7K, 17.8K and took profits, guys? Let me know in the comment section. Did anyone take this trade? Let me know right now in the comment section. Yo, Andy, let's make a trade. It's very difficult right now to make a trade. You know, I'm already well, I was in 2 trades. I was in this hedge long right over here from this level, just got stopped out. I think this low can be lost. We can lose this low. What I can see right over here potentially forming is a Gartley pattern, okay? There could be a Gartley pattern right over here forming right now that should take us maybe to the 16.5 and then get a massive bounce, okay? So we got this is on the 15 minute. And let me double check here with some fib levels from this ultimate low to the high. Wow, I mean, this could be a massive bouncing level, guys. This would be my take profit from my short position. You know, I would be taking most of the shorts. It's a good level, guys. The reason why, like I said, we've got a potential bullish Gartley pattern. Let me just take a look, and we got the, you know, from this low, pretty nice. You know, what happens usually when we break a support level? I think a lot of people are going to say, wow, we're breaking the lows here, it's going to go lower, and what do you get? You get a big fat bounce. Very likely, you know, kind of a fake out from a support level. So it's a potentially 16,500, 16,400 is potentially a major opportunity here for a quick bounce, at least to this 16.8, 16.9 range, which would be around about the 50% 618 fib level from this drop, guys, okay? So this is a potential move to the upside that we can have if we do hit 16.4, 16.5K range in the next coming minutes, potentially. Let me just take a look at Fibonacci time to take a look at the potential timing here, because it is all about Fibonacci, guys. You like it or not, it's all about Fibonacci. Fibonacci time. Let's take a look. Oh, we still got a couple of hours here to hit this range. Yeah, we still got until about 8 o'clock here, Dubai time, which is less than, an hour and a half. So we've got still an hour and a half to hit that range. Looking at the one-to-one extension, look at one-to-one time, sorry. As you can see, this is what we want to see on a perfect Gartley pattern. Getting the drop right now. I might enter a long position if we do hit this level right now. Let me just double check. It's probably going to be a fake out from this value area level, okay? So we do see this a lot, right? Where we're just going to dip below the value area low. And if we do consolidate at that level, guys, it's going to be a pretty nice long position. How come we are? I mean, this is extremely technical. Extremely technical. Let's see if that happens. Let me. I think the 16.5 would be the ideal range. What else do we have? We've got the 618 from the low to the high. It's just around about the 7.8 from this low to this high. And there is, like I said, I mean, it is a Gartley pattern. That bounce could happen. Where would be my take profit if I go to long from this range? I am gonna take that long live, okay? It might as well. Invalidation point would be below the 16.1, which is the X point, okay? That would be my invalidation point. Best entry, 16.4. I mean, it is risky to try and catch a falling knife, okay? If we consolidate, it would be the ideal scenario, okay? If you want to play the safe game, wait for a consolidation. What is the risk? The risk is that you might hit the level and have just a massive bounce to this level, okay? But if you want to play the safe game and not catch a falling knife, just wait, because if we do manage to get a consolidation like this, or like this, right over here, this is going to give you confidence that this level is holding and you could get that pretty nice bounce. So I would wait, if you want to play the safe game, guys, you might miss the trade, but you will also be, protected from a massive drop here, because this could be a falling knife and continue to the downside. We like consolidations. We like the reactions at certain levels, so we can be confident in that potential trade. Okay, so that bearish exhaustion consolidation would be the ideal scenario here for that bounce. And if we were to get that consolidation exactly at 16.4, 16.5, looking at this pure technical pattern, okay, this is pure technical, okay. Of course, I would be aiming for the 618 from the C point to the D. So wherever that ends, 16.5, 16.4, if we consolidate and get the bounce, the 618 50% range would be my take profit. So 16.9, I would already consider taking that profit, because we will be having some big resistance. And obviously, if we do get that pump hitting 16.8, 16.9, protecting directly my position, guys. If we want to play the safe game, I would actually wait for a consolidation, guys. Yesterday we were starting to enter shorts at this range. Hey, it was a good play. We finally got a drop. So but protected, got stopped out. This was a fake breakout from the highs. We got a reaction back into the range. This is why I re-entered that short position. Of course, taking most of the profits. There's only a small percentage left of this trade, but overall, it was worth it, just in case that we were going to have this massive drop. I'm actually potentially I'm not going to close it. I'm going to leave it open. I will leave this small percentage open of this trade, but that was a pretty nice trade that we talked about yesterday, from this 17.7k range to that 16.8. So we're getting the drop. Like I said, guys, the safest bet here would be waiting for a quick consolidation. I have no idea why we're dropping this aggressively while we're having the DXY dropping like this. If the DXY gets a massive bounce right now, of course, it's not even going to be good for Bitcoin. Crazy things. We just hit the 7.8 right now to perfection. So you got, in my opinion, if you're looking for the long, you got two options here. I mean, this might collapse. It's a falling knife, and we've got massive fear. We've got massive, selling pressure at the moment. Let me take a look at the volume. Volume is not too high, but this is a bouncing range. 16.5 is a level where we could bounce. So if you lose the trade, it might be something like this. Quick wick out now, a quick wick up in the next 15 minutes. Or we can consolidate, and if it consolidates at this level, guys, it will give you a higher probability. Right now, catching this falling knife, it's very risky, okay? It's very risky. I would be cautious. I would wait for a consolidation. If it consolidates, guys, this is the moment that we do have high probability, right? When we consolidate, you are likely to turn the other way, right? Consolidate, you're likely to turn the other way. Consolidate at this level, you're likely to get that bounce, okay? Just for all of those people, so you can understand. But right now, it's hitting a massive Fibonacci support level. From the lows to the highs, the 618, it is hitting the 7.8 from this potential Gartley pattern. We could get a massive bounce here. We could get a massive bounce. Guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Stay safe. I've got stuff to do. I'm in Dubai. Gonna have a little bit of a good time here. FTX, Andy, what is happening to FTX? Has it gone to zero? Has it gone to zero? Well, I'm looking at shorts right now. Shorts are going higher. FTT token. Yeah, absolute collapse. More collapse on FTX. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We're getting a little bit of a bounce right now on Bitcoin. So this is why you either miss the trade. I would wait for the next, half an hour, because this is the 15-minute chart, for a little bit of a consolidation. It's the safest bet for that potential trade, okay? And obviously that 16.8, 16.9 would be the take profit zone. Stay cautious, guys. This is a falling knife. We could have that continuation to come close to the lows here, below $16,000. Make sure FTX is filing bankruptcy. Okay, so this is clear why we're having this effect. We got the DXY dropping. We got FTX filing for bankruptcy. Just imagine BlockFi filing for bankruptcy in the next coming days. It's not going to have a good effect on the market, guys. So yeah, guys. FTX filing for bankruptcy. Come on, BTC gets up to 16.9k. I'm in a short position right now. I'm happy for it to continue down. But if we consolidate, I will close most of the short. Well, I mean, it's a small position, but I will probably close it at this range. But if we consolidate exactly at this range in the next half an hour, 1 hour, I think it's going to be a good opportunity. It's a nice day trade, nice kind of scalp scenario to have that nice bounce, guys. This is a textbook Gartley pattern. If it consolidates, it's just going to give you more confidence for that long. It's a nice Fibonacci level, you know, and it's a potential fake out from this value area low range. Okay, so potential fake out from this value area low levels. Okay, like I just showed you right now, we could get a massive recovery from this value area low. Yeah, could be a fake out. Let's just wait. I mean, it's just, I would wait. Safest bet would be a consolidation. This is still a falling knife. We don't want to try and catch falling knives, right? QQQ dumping again because of FTX. Oh my goodness. We've got 869 people watching. I didn't ask for people to smash up the like button. I'm going to do it right now. Wow, almost 1,000 people watching, guys. You guys are awesome, okay? Thank you very much for joining the live stream. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. We're talking very, very technical here. With all of this FUD, right, at the moment, we've got fundamentals fighting against technicals. Stay extremely cautious with your trading, please. Protect positions at all costs, okay? If you're in profit, protect position. Make sure to always collect profits out off the table, guys, because do not get too greedy with your trading, because getting greedy is just gonna make you lose money at the end of the day. FTX criminal stole people's money. They should be charged from personal property. I have heard that SBF is going to go to jail. He is potentially going to go to jail. Yeah, guys, yeah. Moon Boys will get wrecked hard. Other companies will collapse next. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah. I am a Moon Boy, but what can I say? My Bitcoins, my Ethereum, my Chainlink, all of my crypto portfolio is absolutely collapsing. I'm worried about stablecoins. I'm worried about crypto in general, but I think this is just going to be a massive washout for the next 6-12 months. Bitcoin 10K, 8K, yeah, why not? Ethereum back down to $300? Potentially, yes. I will be buying at those levels aggressively, guys. I will still be here. This is just going to be a nice clean washout so we can invest at cheaper levels, okay? Bitcoin ain't going anywhere. The only things that are going away is the centralized big exchanges and platforms such as FTX. Come on, what a bunch of, I mean, I don't want to swear and I don't want to say any names, but yeah, it is what it is. Now we got BlockFi, guys. BlockFi has been huge. Many, you know, big influencers talking about it. They are supposedly backed, you know, by big investors, but it doesn't mean that they can do whatever they want with the, you know, with the crypto funds. Yeah, absolutely scary stuff, guys. You know, this is having an absolute domino effect. I just posed, you know, the domino effect continues and will continue because people want to withdraw their funds out of these platforms. I've never had, you know, funds on these platforms or any exchanges. I always have them, you know the deal, on Ledger, Cold Wallet, or I have them, you know, on, you know, some on MetaMask, but yeah, basically decentralized wallets, okay, or platforms, because this is what you get, guys. We're having the centralized, okay, domino effect, but this is not their fault. I'm not saying that centralization is bad, but the people that have been running these different platforms just haven't done it right. They've done it the bad way, and now the entire crypto space is paying for it, guys. The entire crypto space is paying for this, you know, bad situation. This is the moment I want to see a consolidation. at this level, guys. Like I said, we're already getting a reaction. It's potentially going to start getting a reaction. A little bit of a consolidation here would be the ideal scenario for that pump to 16.9, 16, 16.8, 16.9. So you've got a potential nice trade here. If we manage to consolidate on the next 15-minute candles, guys, be patient, protect positions, take profits. Thank you very much. I want to go through the comment section, but there's so much stuff I want to do here. These times are for making millionaires, says Emre. Hey, absolutely, 100%. And we might even have more time, guys. We might have more time. We might have 6, 12 months of more downside on Bitcoin, Ethereum. Let's stay with the legit ones, guys. We know Bitcoin's going to be here in the next coming years. We know that Ethereum's going to be here. You know, which ones else? You know, these two cryptos basically are going to be here in the next coming years. So we might get even better opportunities. Just stay away from all of these different fishy platforms and stay decentralized, guys. Stay decentralized. Diversify with your stable coins. Very important. Don't have 100% of one stable coin. Diversify on your stable coins. Binance, US dollar. Ethereum, USDC, USDT. DAI, why not get some DAI? DAI has a phenomenal history track record. You know, DAI, let's see DAI where it is. It's at 1.01, so it's actually gaining value with the fear. This stablecoin has, you know, very, very good reputation. I mean, it's got a little bit of volatility. It's always got volatility. But I mean, this one back in 2020, look what happened on COVID crash here. It went to $1.06. You know, when there's massive fear in the market, this one went to $1.06. You actually gained 6 cents from your dollar stablecoin. Diversify. I haven't got any DAI, but I'm really considering it. This one does have a brilliant track record, okay, for the last few years. Why not have a small percentage in it from your stable coins? It's always good to diversify on stables also. Guys, hopefully we're not going to get this big fat bounce now from this Gartley pattern and from this major support level. We're going to consolidate for a little bit so you can get into that opportunity. Stay safe with your trading. Thank you, guys. FTX is bankrupt. Yeah, we all know that. We've seen it for the last few days. It's finally real. Does Bybit decentralize, Andy? No, Bybit is not decentralized, but it's a very legit centralized platform, and they do not do any phishing, lending stuff, you know, and weird stuff. Okay, so I mean, they're the ones that I use. I've done my research on them. They are really, really good. Same as PrimeXBT. PrimeXBT instantly tweeted this about their platform. You know, they do not risk the funds from their clients. Okay, there's a big massive tweet here on the PrimeXBT exchange Twitter account, just making people, you know, calm down, because it seems like a lot of people are withdrawing from PrimeXBT, and you can withdraw, and they haven't paused withdrawals, and they just came out with this message saying, hey guys, calm down, you know, PrimeXBT do not touch the funds from their clients. So, you know, the reason why these big exchanges come out with these messages is because they are getting massive withdrawal requests, and they just want to come out and say, hey, calm down, we're not going to block them. So that's a good move on PrimeXBT. I think the rest of the big exchanges should do the same thing. I'm here for the tech, says Joseph. Yeah, me too. That makes us two. Thanks, Andy. Awesome video. NFT Shield, guys. Thank you very much, Maurizio from NFT Shield. Check him out, guys. He is an NFT expert. He's got an NFT channel. NFTs are taking a massive hit right now, but obviously NFT is new technology and will thrive in the next bull run. Joseph, thanks for joining. I'm leaving. I'm going to have a good time here in Dubai. It is Friday. Stay extremely safe with your trading, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Thank mods, and I will see you in the next live stream tomorrow.